Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Concerns are growing for the welfare of an 18-year-old woman who's gone missing from Madawi. Jade Wilson was last seen in Wakehurst Crescent on Tuesday, December 16, and there's been no trace or contact from her since. She's described as being of Caucasian appearance, 165 centimetres tall with a medium build and dark hair, and wears glasses. Jade usually wears tights and a jumper. If you know where she is, contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. The search continues for the driver involved in a hit and run at Nelson Bay, which injured a man and killed his dog. Police say a 71-year-old man was walking his dog along Stockton Street just before 9 yesterday morning and attempted to cross the road near the roundabout at Church Street when he was clipped by a blue Ford Territory, which impacted his left elbow and leg. The vehicle also struck the man's dog, killing it instantly. The driver failed to stop or provide particulars. Anyone with information or dashcam footage is being asked to contact Nelson Bay Police Station. One person has been treated for smoke inhalation after fire engulfed a home at Lochinvar earlier today. Dozens of firefighters worked through the night to extinguish the blaze at the St Helena Close property, which broke out at about 1 a.m. Police are treating the fire as suspicious amid allegations a resident deliberately set fire to the home. Following the wrap-up of the Tomaree Headland shuttle service trial, Port Stephens councillors say they're considering a second round in the near future. The service took passengers on a continuous loop between Nelson Bay, Tomaree Headland, Fingal Bay and Shoal Bay, and was in operation over the Christmas-New Year period. The trial, designed to alleviate parking woes and traffic congestion around the popular sites, has been deemed a success by Councillor Mark Watson. He says he would possibly like to see it implemented during future peak periods.
All options will be on the table. I think at the end of the day, anything that we can do which is productive to get people moving around the headland and help alleviate traffic and parking concerns, I think that's important. And if a service like this is the way forward, then I think that we should be looking at it.
The Australian Conservation Foundation is raising the alarm about an increase in land clearing by mining and agricultural companies across the country, including the Hunter region. The foundation says more than 57,000 hectares of threatened species habitat was approved for clearing by the federal government in 2025, the most in 15 years. It says this included habitat for critically endangered hunter species, such as the swift parrot and the regent honeyeater. Today, Newcastle councillors and community members are celebrating the reopening of Beresfield Golf Course. The site has remained closed since September last year, following the end of its previous lease, with a new 15-year contract now signed between leisure service providers, Club Links Management and Newcastle Council. The organisation operates several sites across the country, including Moore Park in Sydney and Bandura Park in Victoria. National Relationships Manager Thomas Apula says the facility will be focused around the community.
One of the mantras we have as a company is we treat our facilities as a community hub where sport is played, in this case golf. So we're really looking forward to seeing Beresfield be a really community hub where everybody can come in, socially connect, have a good meal, enjoy it with their family and have a good time.
To NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Jets have pulled off a last-minute 2-1 victory against Sydney FC in the Women's A-League. A stunning late strike from substitute Charlotte Lancaster icing the game for the Jets. Captain Cassidy Davis has told Paramount it was an important win for her side.
I thought the subs were great today, coming on and making a real impact. And yeah, look, it's nice to get 3 points. It's been a hard few weeks, and you want the girls to be rewarded for things.
And the Maitland Mustangs have announced James Hunter won't be returning to the club for this year's NBL 1 East season. The veteran centre has chosen to remain in Sydney after he and his wife welcomed their second child. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 17, 23, 31, 35, 38, 39 and 42, and the supplementaries are 7, 24 and 29. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.